Alright guys, welcome back to the How to Grind series. I haven't done this one for a while, but we're picking up where we left off. We did the Bayern last. And I'm about to get a Gneisenau. You can see, we're just previewing it right now. I actually don't have it yet. You can see that there. And, yeah, basically done with the Bayern. I've got a few thousand left to go, but I think we'll just free XP through it. For those of you that don't know, I started this series a while ago, back before my channel really blew up quite a lot. So basically the whole idea is that this account is a free-to-play account. And I'm going to be grinding through each ship as a free-to-play player, showing you decisions I make to save on resources and what I would buy to help the grind out, and kind of things that you don't need as much. Definitely don't need a commander, don't need a slot, so we're going to buy it as cheap as possible. There we go. And now with our Bayern, since we don't want to have this ship, we're actually going to sell it. And sell. We want to sell the upgrades, because again, not a premium account. I don't have any doubloons or anything, so we'll sell it. And send commander to reserve. Yeah, send commander to reserve. Sounds good. Bam, there we go. And we're done with Bayern. So with Gneisenau, we definitely want our commander back. It's a 9-pointer right now. Instant retraining or free retraining? That is a hard choice. I think I'll go with free, actually, because that's not very much. Should retrain in a game or two. So you don't have any commander skills until this is complete, but you can see we only have a couple. These skills are from before the commander rework. I haven't played on this account since the commander rework, or well before it. So we're stuck with pyrotechnician, which is not a good skill. Gunfeeder would be better. Honestly, any of these would be better than pyrotechnician, but that's what we're stuck with, so it's fine. Grease the Gears is pretty solid. I'd probably rather take a Vigilance on this thing, since we'll be pushing and trying to use our torpedoes. Secondary battery range is decent, for sure. So, yeah, we need 10,000 Commander XP to retrain. So that'll take a little bit, for sure. Now, we need to look at our upgrades that we want to take. On a stock ship, let's take a look at all of our options. So we have 50k HP, which is not amazing. The guns are the same, the torps are the same. The AA gets better? Yes, it does. Yeah, something to consider would be free XPing to this. You can see I have 27,000 free XP, and I might free XP the hull, because it helps a lot. You get a ton of rudder shift, you get AA, you get a lot of HP. All very good things and very useful things. Now, taking a look here, we only get 1.7 kilometers of range on the Gneisenau. So I'm actually not going to ever research this. As well as propulsion goes up only a tiny, tiny little bit. All right, so 28 knots is pretty quick already. I don't think we need more than that. And look at that. That right there is 20,000 experience that we're never going to put into this ship. And so that makes the Bismarck not cost 135,000. It makes it cost 115,000, which is a big difference, let me tell you. That's a couple games worth of playing. So we're going to research this with free XP. Again, you earn free XP just by playing the game. And I believe the best way to use your free XP as a new player is on researching upgrades to your ship. Rather than getting to the next ship faster. I think playing a fully or more upgraded ship is better than playing a stock ship. So now that we have that, we have more HP, we got better rudder shift, we got better AA. All very good things. I'm going to keep spotter plane on because we only have 17.8 kilometers of range. And we're probably going to need a little bit of extra help with that. Now, a tough choice here is, do we go damage control system to help with fires, or do we do steering gears to try and dodge things better? I think I'm going to go damage con right now, since we don't have any captain skills to help with fire right now. So the other thing is, eventually I'm probably going to go secondaries, because it's Secondaries are fun. Over aiming systems. Do I do that now already? I actually might, because I don't want to waste credits. It's 250,000 credits. Is that worth it? Yeah, maybe. You know what? I'll stick with aiming systems for now. I think that'll be slightly more useful. That's what we'll do. And now we've outfitted our ship. I don't think it's worth getting these, and I don't think it's worth getting these. Even though they're relatively cheap. We even have some in our store, but I don't want to use them up. Later on, once I get to ships that take longer to research, I'll probably put those in. But honestly, they aren't all that impactful. And you can see I have very few camos, but these are ones you get for free by just playing the game. And here you can see we have a 200 XP one. And that is very good for grinding. Using camos and signals as much as you possibly can is a very, very good way to grind. Now, some basic signals you want to use on battleships looks like that. Just these four. Sure, you might detonate, ramming, all this, like speed even, could be useful, but I think these four are the basic ones you want to use on a battleship. I will mount all the economic ones because we want to get through these experiences as fast as possible. And you might be wondering, how do I get all these special flags? And why do you have 4 days of premium? The reason is I haven't played this account for a while, and I got a few rewards from Wargaming just to incentivize this account to play again. So that's how I get that stuff. You want to activate all of your... anything you can do to get more experience, you want to activate that stuff all the time. Like, just put it in, do it, and it's going to make your life so much easier. The amount of experience we're going to get after this game is going to be ridiculous. Assuming we have a good game, that is. I guess that's the main thing. So here's first game in Gneisenau on this account. The plan is to show you how I start out with a vehicle, show you one game, the first game, and then I'll show you kind of the last game that I have in the ship. And talk about my experience grinding through it. I'll probably grind through it on stream if you guys are interested in that. Just something to do. So it's not too hard to grind this game these days, honestly. I'm someone who came from War Thunder, and then started playing this game in 2015. And the grind in War Thunder compared to this game is ridiculous. This game is so much easier to grind out than War Thunder is. It's a massive, massive difference. And that's coming from someone who started in 2015 when a lot of these signals and camouflage didn't exist to give you extra bonuses to your experience generation. Nowadays, it's just way easier yet to get into the higher tier ships. It's very fast. And now we got an okay map. Not an amazing one, but I think we can make it work. So we spawn on the D flank. Okay. I think we'll go up here, guys. I think we'll go over here. You can see our range sucks, our detection sucks. We don't have much for secondaries. It's a rough position to be in when you're starting out. But I think I'll show you guys that this is actually possible to do well. You can definitely do well in these scenarios. Let me make sure all of my settings are correct. They should be the same. Yeah, dynamic. Is that the correct dynamic? Yes, it was. Smart Horizon. That's the one I like. Alrighty. So, we're going to just be trying to help our team here. Just playing support. That's pretty much our role right now. Just support our team as they push in and do their thing. Sorry about that, my audio cut out for a second, and it should be back. Not sure what happened there. But the goal here is to just support our teammates. You see? We got a solid group heading towards D. And I'm going to be spotted from the moon, but that's okay. The Vladivostok is down here, which means we have a tier 7 or a tier 6 battleship to deal with out here. Which is very good. That means we can play a little bit more aggressive. We really just want to impact the early game as much as possible. Because when you're grinding, you want to win games. The biggest thing you can do is to win a game. Gives you massive bonuses to your XP. Mayoko looks to be turning out. Let's see what he ends up doing. Obviously, the problem with Gneisenau is you only have 6 guns, and they're not particularly accurate. As I was saying, very inaccurate guns. Oh, man. It doesn't have a camo on for whatever reason. A little odd. That's a little odd, but we'll take it. You can see how we're pushing fairly strong here. And I'm not sure yet if I want to turn out or in, so I'm just going to slow down a little bit. I think we're okay to stay right here. We got a Baltimore. Turn out. Maybe? Or perhaps he's just going straight. Grinding out in this game is all about consistency. You don't want to over-push or over-commit to things. You don't want to... you don't want to die too early on. Bad for us. That's not good for us at all. So I don't want to be here, but I moved too... I don't know if I moved too far forward, actually. Alright, a broadside Caracciolo. Let's see if we can punish him. Possibly get a few citadels here. Maybe not. I thought he would stop and go forward. Or aim by me, it's fine. It's fine. My goodness, our destroyers are all dying to... It's crazy. Okay. We're on fire. That's okay. We can repair that because we're going behind an island. And our dispersion is not wanting us to hit that guy. Fair enough. I am a little too far forward on him. Fine. We need our mass to get back. I don't know how he's spotted. Oh my goodness. Our destroyers are really not holding up this game, so we need to play a little more aggressive. Our Magi is also playing hyper passive. So, managing a game is tough. You can see we're about to be down on caps and kills. Sorry, these are in the way. Sometimes they glitch out a little bit. Alright, he's going pretty quick now. And probably turning out. I think that ship is just better than mine at the moment. More guns, better dispersion. Yeah. I think all we have is really reload on him. But I'm pushing over here because I want to catch that little cruiser. I want to catch that Mayoko as much as possible. And hopefully we can help kill this guy. Maybe. DD damage is very, very, very good for experience. So 2 hits there is worth a lot on experience. So if you can do that, it's going to help your team win a lot more games. And you're going to get more experience out of it. It's all percentage based. Sure, dealing a lot of damage is good, but dealing a large percentage of the ship's HP is better. Even if you have low damage, if you've done a lot to cruisers and to destroyers, you're going to win more games. You're going to win a lot more games. So we're going to win this flank, which is good. I put that too high, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll win this flank. We might even get a torpedo strike off on the Bayern, which would be cool. But we're going to try and focus out the Mayoko because his fires can kill us quickly. Not healing yet because I don't think there's really much need to. Once you get out closer to full heal, that's better. There we go, we're getting citadels. 33k. What am I looking for in this ship as an average? I'm not sure yet, honestly. I'm probably looking for 70 to 80k. It's tier 7 battleship, and I'm not the most upgraded. I don't have a good captain yet. All those things are not so great for my ship and for doing well. Nice, we killed him. We'll repair then, because it's unlikely. This guy won't light us on fire. Neither will the Baron, let's be honest. He's not going to shoot HE. And we're just going to keep pushing here. Need to... This flank. Yo, Lo Yang. I'll target on him. Hopefully our team can... Barmas. Slowing down. Yeah, he's smoking. I have to wait. See. 4 hits. Very, very, very good. So now this trade is a net neutral, I would guess. Or close to it. We're going to use our AA as much as we can. I'm even going to pop a spotter to try and catch this Baltimore. I'm not sure if it'll work. Put our guns on this guy. Send some torpedoes out. All those good things. All good things with this ship. The reason I'm sending my torps is I'm going to turn... Probably going to give this Baron broadside. The Baron, though, so it's less likely to do a ton of damage to me. With his dispersion, less likely. Nice. Okay. 7k there. And now we're spotting this Caracciolo. For our team, our Mayoko is not getting focused at all, which is great news. Keeping our cruiser alive is always good. We even landed a torpedo. And we're just charging. We're just charging. Sure, he can overmatch our upper bow. Looks like he whiffed, which is all good for me. Now, do I want to torp yet? I think I do. 2 kilometers, I can torp 2 kilometers. He's on the border, so hopefully we don't miss. Ooh, Citadels, let's go. Alright, he's dead. 102k, look at our first game, guys. We still have half our HP. Kind of. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, shooting us. Yeah, we might take some pain here. Nice. Mayoko got our load, that low yang. That's very good. Ooh, it's more damage than I wanted to eat. Once we get angled, we'll be alright. We'll get ourselves a heal up. It'll be all good. 12k. Look at us. 114k. Guys, you're going to be shocked by the experience we're going to get this game. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. And I know not everybody can pull off a crazy game where they, you know, do a ton of damage and all that stuff. But over time, you're going to get a lot of experience just by using the extra flags that you get. I'm just going to straight bow into this Baron. I don't want to die to him. Oh my goodness, we're getting kills. Kills also give us lots of experience. This is very good. This is very, very, very good. I think the Gneisenau might be one of the better tier 7s. Because I'm doing all of this without a captain right now. Keep in mind, my captain is still retraining. Damn, this guy is hurting me. He is hurting me. I think we're going to use this opportunity to turn out. He is painful. We're going to snipe the rest of the game. We have no HP to work with, and I don't want to die yet, because we still need to win this game. Winning is very crucial to getting a good score. Oh, if he kills me here, I'd be so sad. So lucky. He's so lucky. I got so lucky there that he didn't even hit. In fact, I'm actually going to stop here for now. This is the problem with bad concealment. Disengaging is very difficult. Very difficult to disengage. That Baron's going to go around this island here, and that's going to give me an opportunity to push across, and we'll heal up while we do so. And our plane will be up soon as well, which is also very good. Because then we can maybe reach out for this Vladivostok. In fact, parting shots? Last heal. And my aim was off. Bad. Still, 124k, and it looks to be a win to me. Looks like a win. So, when you're grinding, you definitely want wins. And I think we had a lot of battle impact this game. Shooting destroyers, shooting cruisers, all help. Even getting caps if you can. It's unlikely in a battleship that you're going to get caps all that often. Especially with concealment this poor. But it is definitely things to work for. If you're looking to get PR or any sort of statistics, that kind of stuff on different ratings, a lot of them go by damage. Damage is huge, and that's where shooting, you're going to see a lot of people shoot battleships a lot. And just heavily focus on shooting battleships only. But if you're looking for experience, you want to shoot destroyers, you want to shoot... trying to look for Baron shots here. You want to shoot destroyers, you want to shoot cruisers. Dealing more percentage of the HP bars is better. Resetting caps, getting cap resets, also helps your experience out a ton as well. That's why I'm going here. I'm actually going to try and cap C. That's going to be my goal yet, is if I can get a cap in this game yet, oh my goodness, it's going to be great. It's going to be a good one. So all these things are just different playstyles. I think that might get missed sometimes, because a lot of people go for, wow, good shot, Mongi, let's go. A lot of people go for damage, and damage is definitely, you know, you shoot battleships. That's what you're shooting most of the time when you're going for damage. And that does help, but you're not getting as much experience for battleship damage as you would for a destroyer. Oh, he started turning as soon as I shot. This might land just right here. Oh, too bad. And the Warspite's down. Yeah, we win. See, getting wins is important. And that's what I was always worried about throughout this game. And I think our play definitely helped us win the game. Making sure the enemy team didn't get D. Shooting DEs a lot definitely helps as well. See, Ryujo's going after the Mayoko right now. I'm trying to not be a target for the CV. That's really what I'm trying right now. Because I don't want to die to him. It's totally fine to die, by the way. You don't want to die too early, because then obviously you're not getting as much out of your game, right? And if you're grinding one ship line like I am, you want to live till the later ends of the battle, so you're not waiting in port for the next game to start, stuff like that. But if you equip all your flags and experience and all that stuff, camos, you want to make the most out of them. So it's important to get a good score, but staying alive long enough to get that score too is also important. It's a fine balance, guys, to grind efficiently. It's a very fine balance. Got spotted through that gap. I doubt we can pick up this kill on this Bayern. But maybe? Oh, the Warspite got him. Too bad. Too bad. That dispersion probably would have gotten him too. Alright, now we're looking for Cap and the Ryujo yet. I don't know. He might have gone to the left down here. 130k and a Cap. Lots of destroyer damage, 3 kills. Pretty good, honestly. Pretty good for a first outing in this ship. These mid-tier German battleships are quite good. The problem is when you start getting into tier 10 matchmaker. The push that I made this game tends to be less viable. Partially because the carrier will be more aware. If the carrier had come after me when I was alone here fighting these guys, it would not have gone so well. Yeah, I'll tell you that much. So we did get a little lucky on this game with the carrier not really knowing what he was doing. That definitely was a big plus. Reversing? Well, we'll see if long-range Gneisenau dispersion can help us here. It's bad. It's bad. Oh, we got an overpen. All right, a little more damage. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's this line for you. You're not going to have good dispersion throughout this entire line. But you have armor. It sometimes works. Worked for us this game. And of course, the special thing about Gneisenau over any other German battleship, at least tech tree, is you get torpedoes. And torpedoes are a nice threat to have at close range. Very nice. Did he stop and go forward? He did. Too bad. I'm aiming poorly for this guy. You just gotta aim like at them. Yeah, Warspite did the same thing. I think I have reload on these guys actually, so I might get this kill yet. Yeah, Amagi hasn't shot yet. I might get it if we sit it on. Ooh, high caliber Confederate, 4 kills. Oh my goodness, did you see those medals pop up? They popped up right here at the last second. Pretty good result, honestly. Look at that experience. Oh my goodness. I told you guys, I told you. Put your flags on if you're grinding, for real. It's so good. One game, nearly 30k, and we got 24k. We got our entire free XP back for that hull upgrade. And I think that hull upgrade saved us this game, so that was probably worth it. Look at that, dude. Wow. Top score, 2.4k base. Yeah, our Magi had a good game too. Look at that. Look at that damage output. Feels good, man. And here's the credit breakdown. This is where it's really important to look. You see, we only would have had 356k credits. And without our free premium account, which we got for not playing for a bit, we would have only had 237k. But instead we got 814 because of all these modifiers. Look at those modifiers. It's huge. Same with experience. Look at that. We received 4,000. 4,000 experience. Combat mission helped out as well. And then the modifiers. Look at those modifiers. Wow. Commander XP as well. We got 64,000 Commander XP. So, safe to say we retrained our Commander, huh? Wow. So, I think that is the best thing I can possibly tell you guys to do. You gotta use your flags and camos, guys. Put on, if you're trying to grind, even if you get a bad score, it's still on average. It's just gonna help if you just let those flags and camos sit in your garage, or not garage. Wow, port. You're gonna have no experience. You're not going to get any value out of them. They're just going to sit there doing nothing for you. So I think it's probably a good idea to use those if you can. You know, I think I want a secondary build. I'm playing this line to be aggressive, so we're going to do secondaries. A better build to go for to start with would probably be Concealment Deadeye, maybe even Concealment Fire Prevention. I don't know, we'll see what I end up doing. But I think I'll start with secondaries because it's just so fun. This is the right one, right? Yeah, the dispersion. We'll do that because it's really fun to start with. And there you go. We got a 10-point commander already. And we're only on a tier 7. And this is a free-to-play account. I haven't put any money into this game. And you can see we have 52k coal already by just getting resource containers. I think the best thing you can do is buy resource containers. You'll get coal at a reasonable rate, you know, maybe 1,000 per day, that kind of thing. If you can get 3 crates, sometimes you can't get all 3 crates, but you're gonna get really, really solid numbers of coal out of it, and then eventually you're gonna be able to buy yourself a high tier premium. And sure, it might not give you the most credits back because it's not Doesn't have credit modifiers. See, sometimes you get these ones with 2 in it, and that's so good. You'll get some credits back. Not at a, you know, purchased premium rate, but you'll get decent amount of credits, and more importantly, you're going to get a new ship that's a new playstyle and something fun. For example, you can get yourself a Salem. If you don't feel like grinding up the Des Moines line, you get a Des Moines then. Basically. Not quite a Des Moines, but it's close. It's all these little things. But make sure you use these flags and camos. Obviously, this is an extreme result because look at how many special camos I have. These are the ones doing the heavy hitting, right? But even using these up, it's just use them up. Camos as well. Like, use up your good camos. Just use them. Make sure you turn off resupply using in-game currency. That'll start using doubloons if you have any. So yeah, that's the first battle. That's the first result. We already have 29k. We're already, you know, a quarter way to the Bismarck. It could be 4 games. Yeah. So that's the start. I'll see you in the next battle when it's the last one. So we've made it to the end of the road with the Gneisenau. And let me tell you, it's been a pretty easy grind. Thanks to these flags. Wargaming gave this account a boost, basically, to keep playing. That's why I got all these flags, if I didn't say so earlier. Yeah, if you don't play for a bit, Wargaming offers you different packages to entice you back, and the longer you don't play, the more stuff you'll get. So I got these flags and a couple days premium, because it was only a couple months. But I think people have gotten tier 8 premiums before. Yeah, pretty crazy stuff. So just to show you how things went in the Gneisenau, we had a pretty good win rate, 71%, but 7 games played. Averaging 110 so far. And yeah, best game was 165. It was pretty solid. And honestly, the ship has kind of crushed. You'll notice that we're on 122,000 XP already. And that's after 7 games with all these flags and camos activated. And you'll see 107,000 free XP already as well. And we're up to 16,000 credits. So activating all these boosters basically is what they are. These flags, these camos, any free premium days you get, make the most out of them, guys. Make the most out of them. And you can see... I actually haven't researched these, right? That's a free 20k experience, all right? I'd only be at 100,000 on this ship. And we only need 135. So I'm going to go into a game, and this will be the last one with the Gneisenau. Let's hop into it. The ship's been great, honestly. The dispersion is crazy wonky. The armor is trollish and okay sometimes. And it's been fun, though, because... when you play Gneisenau, you're expecting poor dispersion. I think if you're expecting this ship to have good, accurate main guns, you're just going to have a really bad time. But if you go into it expecting poor dispersion, you're going to have a better time because you're not going to be as disappointed when that shotgun-like dispersion crops up. So this is a map I haven't played yet on this account, or I've played it on this account, but on this ship I didn't actually end up getting a nice hotspot map. So what do we got here? We got a lot of tier 8s, a few tier 9s, so we are bottom tier, but not by a ton. Buffalo, Ugamo, that kind of thing. And an Enterprise, that's bad. Enterprise is really bad for me. AP bombs hurt. So I'm gonna play near my Buffalo, I think. Might try and push out here a little bit, but we're going to keep things a little bit slow and steady for the first little bit. That's something you have to do when you're bottom tier. You can't play really aggressive. I've had some pretty fun games where I was top tier and I just kind of YOLO into people. If you want to see that kind of stuff, just stop by the stream. That's where I'm doing these, playing the whole grind out on stream, so... But I want to show the first game and the last game with each ship, just to give you an idea. I did switch over to a secondary build, as you can see. We got 9.5 kilometer range on these secondaries. And the special thing about Gneisenau secondaries, of course, is they pen 32 millimeters. So we are looking good against a lot of the enemy ships, actually, with our secondaries, assuming they hit. This ship is definitely best inside that range. It definitely is best within secondary range, and preferably within torpedo range, because having these torps has helped me win a lot of fights. Like, I've gotten into brawls where I should lose, and then, nope, torpedoes, save the day. So going up to a Bismarck after this might be a bit of a painful experience. We'll see. Probably not, though. The extra secondary range and the Hydro will help out a lot, too. A lot more often. We're lit, so that means there's something in this gap here. See, with 15.2 kilometers detection, we still don't have the concealment upgrade. That's okay, though. We can make this work on a map like this. And you'll notice the Enterprise is down here on this side of the map, so I'm going to be aggressive over here. That's okay, because the Enterprise has a long way to fly. And the majority of CV players don't want to make that trek. There's very few CVs that will really actively go after the opposite side of the map, unless their side of the map really clumps up. So that's what we're going to have to watch out for. Take a blind shot here. Only back gun, but if I was paying more attention, I could have got that shot off. What I want to do here is I actually want to catch this Skane or Skine. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but yeah, we missed the Buffalo. Oh well. Our Z-44 is going hyper aggressive. He probably dies if he doesn't smoke up and use his Hydro gimmick. But you notice this guy's trying to escape out this side, so we want to get inside his detection range and run him down and make sure he doesn't get out. This is not a play you can always do. See, we lost our DD. Z-44 is not a good ship, guys. It's basically a tier 7. I would call it a waste of a tier 9 destroyer spot. I really would. Nice. He's dead. And now we did not get lit while shooting here. So it's unfortunate that he spotted us, but we actually get to go in and take a very, very strong position. Playing in this little crevice here along this island is very strong. If you've seen some of my earlier videos on some of the mid-tier maps, you'll know that there's I forget what the map is called, but there's an island on the left side of it where it's just straight across, and it allows the enemy team, or the team on the south, to push straight up. And it's like a tier 6 and 7 map, and it's a ton of fun. And this functions almost the same way. Almost the same way. I don't know if I'm going to quite go as far in as I was earlier, or was thinking earlier. Too low. But I do want to get in secondary range of this guy. Nagato is running. We're almost there. Almost in secondary range. I'm going to slow down to get my next shot off. It's not spotted. Maybe my plane can come around. Oh yeah, there we go. Come on, accuracy! 2 full bends. That's this ship for you. Oh, it's so funny. Leon is shooting HE. It's pretty standard, I would say. Our Caracciolo is coming in, and hopefully our Richelieu will make a play as well. He's our mid-tier battleship. One of the higher tier ones, though, considering we only have up to tier 8 battleships. Don't want to play too aggressive here, because... Okay, so we're dark right now. I want to actually turn out... Oh, he radared. That's so lame. I think I'll still do it. I think it's very likely the Leon has HE. Oh, he switched to AP! That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. The reason being is I don't want to push and stay bow into all these guys. I think that's a bad call. Do we finally punish this guy? Not with that dispersion. Oh, we do. Alright. I'll take it. And of course we're not going to damage con a single fire, because that's just silly. That is just silly. We'll damage con 2 though once we get around this rock. Because of course we don't want to eat a double fire. And you only want to do this when you know you're going to get away. Nagato shells can hurt for sure, so we got to be careful. Hopefully we can be angled enough. No, he got a good full pen. Okay. We got a decent hit on him, though. So we're at 44k already. Gonna get stuck here broadside onto this Leon. Unless he's moved along. He's moved along. Okay, so we're gonna sit here and cap. Yeah, he's moved along. Oh, planes are here though. That's so bad for me. That's unfortunate timing, I would say. That's some really unfortunate timing, but maybe they'll go after somebody else. You know, sometimes you get lucky and the CV goes after someone else. So I said this on stream a lot, but you want to take caps whenever you can when you're grinding. You probably get reset here, but that's okay because our teammates are coming into the cap and it'll be okay. We want to get capture zones because they give us a lot of XP. Lit on fire, which is unfortunate. It's okay though. Another 2 full pens, we'll take it. Enterprise has moved this way. Okay. So we want to take this and then run away, basically. Basically, we want to take this and run. Or maybe we'll sit near our Richelieu. I'm thinking if I want to turn around here or not. I think I do. Oh my goodness, Richelieu. So that's good. That's really good for us. Unfortunately, we didn't get any damage out of it, but sitting in between our battleship friends here like this will give us an opportunity to heal up. Already tanked 1.2 million potential damage. Got 52k. Remember, when you're bottom tier, you're not expected to do as much. You're really just not expected to do nearly as much of the heavy lifting. And the best part is, when you're grinding this game, you actually get bonus experience when you're shooting at higher tier ships. So dealing damage to tier 8s and tier 9s when you're in a tier 7 ship is really, really big. The other thing you want to prioritize is definitely shooting at destroyers. Shooting at destroyers is going to give you a ton of experience. You also want to finish off kills, so I'm going to be shooting this Hipper next. All these things help you grind out faster. You want things that give you more experience. And dealing damage definitely gives you experience. But I would say almost as important, or more important than dealing damage, is dealing smart damage. Getting kills, shooting cruisers, shooting at lower HP targets, I would say. And you see a torpedo opportunity, you got to take a torpedo opportunity, guys. HE, that's fine. I think he's just going to stop. It is indeed a French battleship. Difficult to pen. He's looking at me. Fine. It's fine. We'll get both of our secondary sides going. I think I've played a little too aggressive here. He's dealing far more damage at that angle than he should. I think I'm dead. But that's okay. I can die. Oh, I didn't click fast enough. Unfortunate. We got really unlucky there. And that happens, right? You know, somebody can just sail broadside in their battleship and not take any damage. That happens all the time. It doesn't make it any less frustrating, but it happens. It happens all the time because this game isn't always fair, and that sucks. That really sucks. But still, 80k, it's not bad for a game like this. And I'll catch you guys once this one's over. So a bit of a frustrating last game, but that's okay. That's okay. We still did all right. Not an amazing last game by any standards, but we had a few secondary hits, you know. And they do deal some damage, right? We didn't necessarily hit the most efficient targets with it, but we did okay. And the main thing is look at that experience, right? You get amazing experience when you activate all this stuff. I know you probably don't have these on your account necessarily, but activate as many of these as you possibly can. It helps out so much. Look at that, 16,000 free XP. We can use that on anything. We can use that on literally anything. And there we go. We're well over the amount needed for the Bismarck. So that is the Gneisenau. It's a decent ship. It just you just have to understand the poor accuracy. And that's where you want to get up close. But then when you do get up close, sometimes you can be robbed of citadels, and that sucks. But that's where, if you're better with your torpedoes than I am, you'll be doing pretty good damage. It's a decent grind, this ship, and the best is yet to come, though, I think, with Bismarck being a pretty solid Tier 8 battleship. So I'll see you guys in that video for that one. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.